Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over the details that have just been released for the December Community Day, which is going to feature the past 2 years, 2021 and 2022 Community Days. This is going to be going down December 17th and December 18th. We're going to go over the times here in a minute. You're going to see the Pokemon that are going to be featured here, 2022. These are going to be the ones that you're going to be able to evolve. Unfortunately, unless there's some sort of a miscommunication between Niantic and these blogs that they're putting out, as well as these images here, then these are the only ones, unfortunately. We're going to go and take a look at all of the Community Day Pokemon towards the end. If you haven't seen my video already where I put it out about a week ago, we went over that, but we're going to go over them again just so you can see which ones are excluded. Now, you're going to be able to catch some of these. They're going to be in raids, and honestly, personally, do not send me any Community Day raids when this does go down, because I've played them all and there's no need to spend money on those. Now, that's not saying that you shouldn't. You can go ahead and do whatever you got to do, because I know some people do need some shinies, and the shiny chances for the Community Day times that we're going to be seeing are going to be Community Day odds, so you're going to have a good chance of getting them shiny. Say if you need, I don't know, a shiny Dino or Gibble, like something like that, then you go ahead and do that. All right, now taking a look at the 1-star raids here, you're going to have Machop, Eevee. Now, these are not going to feature their moves, okay? So these ones right here, again, I'm going to say this, unless there's some sort of a miscommunication, they have made it clear in a spot that we're going to look at here in a moment that you're not, well, they didn't say you're not, they said these ones are available. They didn't show everything. So Machop, Eevee, Roserade, Swablu, Duskull, Shinx, Gabite, Snivy, Tempig, Oshawott, and Fletching. So, I mean, you want Garchomp with Earth Power. You want a Roserade with its 2 Community Day moves. It's, maybe an Oshawott, maybe a Superior, who knows, and definitely some of the Eevee evolutions, and unfortunately you're not going to be able to evolve those. You can evolve them, but apparently you're not going to get the Community Day move. 2-kilometer eggs, which you don't really have a choice. You'll just be spinning and hatching eggs, so I guess I'll just do these because, well, what am I going to do? Not spin stops. Machop, Eevee, same ones, okay? So these are all pretty good. I mean, Shinx, Duskull, Shadow Ball, Psychic Fangs, I could do without those, but the rest of them are amazing. Taking a look at the bonuses here, you're going to have times 2 XP for catching Pokemon, times 2 Stardust for catching Pokemon, 1/2 distance for the eggs, which have to be incubated during the times of Community Day, times 2 candy for catching. That's going to be great, always nice. Times 2 XL candy if you are level 31 and up for catching Pokemon. 3-hour lures, 3-hour incense, the typical thing. Now, this is no pushover bonuses here. You definitely want to take advantage of it. So, yes, unfortunately, we may not be able to evolve all the Pokemon, but taking a look at the XP, the Stardust, the Egg Incubation, the extra candy, it is going to be worth your while to play as much as you can, even if you're not trying to get these Community Day Pokemon. Say you've done all of them, you're good to go. Maybe you just need some extra XL candies. But whatever the case may be, I urge you to turn on a Star Piece and absolutely go to town. Maybe even turn on a Lucky Egg too if you need that XP. Because, I mean, these bonuses are pretty stinking great here. Now, taking a look at the Pokemon that you're going to be able to evolve. Now, this is where they're clear here, okay? So, they didn't say you can't do the other ones. They just said these ones specifically. So, I'm going to go with these and these ones only. So starting it off, we do have Venusaur with Frenzy Plant, which I personally think throughout this entire list that we're going to see here is one of the most useful ones. It's not biased. I know Venusaur is my favorite Pokemon, but it's just the way it goes, especially if you have his Shadow. Kanto Sandslash with Night Slash, useless. Alolan Sandslash with Shadow Claw, amazing. You definitely want that. I love that thing there. Alolan Golem with Rollout, actually pretty good. Charges up really fast. It's a decent Pokemon to have. Draco Meteor Dragonite, don't really need it. You don't care. All you want to do is collect a good Dratini and get that good Dragonite, and then you don't even need that move. Jump Bluff with Acrobatics, actually pretty good. Farms up really fast. If you're into PvP greatly, that's something you want to go for. Swampert with Hydro Cannon. If you weren't playing those Mega Raids and you didn't get a good one, well, go ahead and evolve one to get that, because you already know Swampert is the most OP thing. Icicle Spear was nerfed, but it's still pretty good on Walrein. Staraptor is my main bird. Unfortunately, Gust is just, it's okay. It's just this bird is too frail, and it's got all its moves updated, its quick moves. Gigalith with Meteor Mash, and Chandelure with Poltergeist. Both of these moves I personally think were added just so they can throw all those moves onto those new season Go Battle League Pokemon. Hydreigon with Brutal Swing, definitely pretty good. Drain Punch, beware, you don't need it. It is garbage. That move is just horrible. Okay, personally speaking here. Obstagoon with Obstruct, another one of those meh. You can go without it. And it's, you know, again, you just definitely want these Pokemon. It's just some of these moves are eh. Now, going down to Ursaluna, you're going to only be able to evolve it during a specific time here when the moon is going to be out. And it's a little bit confusing. So you got to be very specific whenever you do evolve that there. So it looks like, I mean, this time between here and there, and then you got to move left, right, and then, you know, look at the crack, and then lift up the rock, and then all of a sudden you can evolve it. It's like, what the hell? I'm being sarcastic, but yeah, you got to be very specific for that. So the winners here, Walrein, Swampert, Venusaur, Alolan Golem, Alolan Sandslash, and Venusaur again. Kind of a little disappointed, but again, I've already played them all, so I'm not really sweating that. Alright, now let's go ahead and take a look at the Pokemon that are going to be excluding here. So Venusaur, obviously one on the list. Go for those shadows. Go for those shadows if you have one. Machamp is going to be excluded, unfortunately, with Payback. It's not something you really need, but it's definitely something nice to have in your arsenal. Alright, they're going to include all of these. Okay. These are all Community Day Pokemon from the past 2 years. Moonblast, Altaria is not included, apparently. And again, I have to say that because you never know with Niantic. They might come out and say, okay, never mind, all of them can evolve. Bullet Seed and Weather Ball, Roserade. Definitely a very good PvP Pokemon. That's what it's really for, right? And then Earth Power, Garchomp. And, I mean, you got your top ground-type Pokemon right here, pretty much. Especially when it gets its Mega Form. So that's a little unfortunate too. Go ahead and you can use those elite TMs, right? Yeah. Dusknoir with Shadow Ball, another, it's decent, but you don't really need it. This one's actually pretty good. Superior with Frenzy Plant, definitely like that XL. Embror with Blast Burn, one I haven't really used, but it's okay, I suppose. Great shiny. Samurott with Hydro Cannon, definitely pretty good. I don't know why I was spacing it out. Incinerate, Talonflame, that's another one that you definitely wanted, and that's pretty much the excluded list there. So just be aware that you're not going to be able to evolve those as of now, apparently. But you can definitely raid for them. Oh, okay. Why? Why not just allow us to evolve all of them? But hey, it is what it is. Just wanted to give you the news, and definitely go for the Swampert because this Mega is no joke. We're going to be able to use these in Go Battle League very soon for the Master League. Yes, it's going to be Megas Evolved allowed in Go Battle League in a certain time frame, so look out for that. Definitely happy with my 100s. I went crazy on those raids, as you can see, 3,000 energy, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. I did a lot more for Blaziken. And again, Venusaur, #1 personally in my book. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you need, turn notifications on, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.
Sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!